Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. This is 3rd and 6. Daniels gonna throw again. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Washington. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing again. Daniel. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Austin Eckler now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Some 707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
23. Hey, Kansas attack.
From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Trying it right side with ETN. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want-to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey. Go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
23-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
On red.
They go play action. Lawrence. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. It was just job well done.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here. Play action now with Daniels. Rolling out to his left. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
To the air again. Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
19 Tiger.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Daniels to the air. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cougar 19. Pioneers.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
Viking 18.
Eckler. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Devin Boyd on the stop. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Commanders trailing in the early going.
I am back on Tevin. Who do you have?
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Press all 80. Go.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball...
And they take this in for the score. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, go. Hey, danger. Back.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's his running back. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence now off the play action. He gets this one to Strange. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion. Go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Hot 70. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down and 10. Daniels taking a deep shot here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Eckler now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 23. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion out of the slot. 3rd and short, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Pass all 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
Motion in left is their running back. To throw again, it's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Panther 11.
Daniels is going to throw again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. First and 10, around to Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Daniel's going to keep it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
They've got a man in motion. Play action now. Daniels made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gun. 11, again. Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connections.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
23. Go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Able to find Strange here. And he's going to be dragged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, son, they're going to attack.
Here's ETN on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Setting up to pass. As the open man downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. So you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get up. Gravity Lions. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. Oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead. They're going to remain down by 1 after they miss. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, run! Focus, hot!
Now toss it to Etienne. Has the Jaguar first down bump. They can run out the clock on this way. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. New set of downs for them from the 46.
Let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Here we go.
They go right back to Etienne. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking to throw. Pressure's there.